Hey, how's it going? Today we're going to talk about the next Cyberpunk 2077 update, as well as a few changes coming our way. The developers just confirmed that they're going to fix not only the finishers, but they're also going to fix the controller stick drift. Now, as for Sonic Shock, I'm not too sure if they're going to resolve that just yet. So with that being said, let's go ahead and dive right into this. Okay, so what we're going to do right here is dive right into the proof. If you were not aware, CDProjektRed actually has a support section on their site, and they did just confirm that they're going to fix the finishers. For example, if you take a look at the top left, it says support.cdprojektrед.com. Then towards the right, it says melee finisher animations are no longer triggering after 2.1. Down below, the developers had this to say: "We are aware of the issue where melee finisher animations are no longer triggering after updating the game to 2.1. Thank you for your patience while we're working on it." Yeah, so right here, this is an issue, and it's currently going on as of right now in 2.1. But as you can tell right there, they're going to resolve this in the future. Who knows when, but we'll get into that as well later on in the video. Moving on towards the next issue that they're going to fix, which can be found right here, and it says, "I am experiencing stick drift when playing with a controller." Down below, the developers left this by saying dead zone settings have been updated in 2.1 to be more precise and allow better control over cursor sensitivity. As a result, you might experience some stick drift on controllers. In that case, please change your inner dead zone settings controls to new default value PlayStation 5 0.15, Xbox Series X/S 0.35, PC/Steam Deck 0.35. The interesting thing here is that they did not actually take a look at this as if it was an issue. I guess it's supposed to help things become more precise, which I honestly do not see that, but hey, I'm not a developer here, so there's probably some sort of use with that. But if you are experiencing stick drift, what I recommend is to go over here and copy these exact settings. So if you're on PlayStation, change it to that value that I just mentioned. Or if you're on Xbox, you could definitely change it to 0.35. Continuing on, we're going to talk about one more thing here that the developers have talked about, but I've also seen quite a few of you also comment on this. So if you're experiencing some sort of issues with your save, take a look at this right here. Quote, "Unable to create new saves due to the growing data size of save files after the release of Phantom Liberty, we increased the maximum total size of saves to prevent corruption issues. If you notice that autosaves, quick saves are no longer being created or no longer overriding old ones, please manually delete the pre-patch 2.01 autosaves and quick saves. Once all autosaves, quick saves are resaved on patch 2.01 or newer, this issue should no longer occur. If you notice that you are no longer able to create new manual saves or overwrite existing ones, it means there's not enough storage remaining for new saves to be made, and or the save being overwritten doesn't have enough storage space reserved for the new save. Please manually delete some saves to create more storage space." So if you have been experiencing that issue where after the latest patch you can no longer access those saves or there's some sort of save corruption, take a look at this and hopefully that does resolve the problem. Okay, so now if you're wondering, did they mention anything about Sonic Shock? No, they absolutely did not. So there is something going on there. They potentially may have nerfed it, or simply it could just be a bug that they're going to resolve, but they've yet to mention it. Honestly, I couldn't tell you, but it sounds like something that they would not intend on. I don't know. You let me know what you think down below. So with that being said, if you are experiencing some sort of issue after patch 2.1, please let me know down below and we'll have a good conversation about it. Maybe there's something I can do to help. And now the last thing that I do want to bring up is the update. When is this going to arrive? Well, there's nothing that has been confirmed either by CDProjektRed or over at SteamDB. Typically, we can look at these depots and look at the branches and kind of have an idea when a patch is going to arrive or if anything has been changed. And as you can tell, nothing has been changed. Anyways, with that information to the side, let's go ahead and talk about a new way to get back inside Arasaka Tower and exit outside of it. Now, if you're wondering, is there a reason to actually enter inside Arasaka Tower again? Yes, there absolutely is, because you can pick up a legendary item and actually you can pick up quite a few. Now before we go any further, I do want to let you guys know that they have fixed the prior methods, so what I'm going to be showing you today is completely brand new. What we are going to do is start off from the middle where the Arasaka Tower can be found and then travel to the right side here. Once you have done so, we're going to go up towards the left, and as I mentioned a few seconds ago, they have fixed the prior method. What we are going to do is get on top of this building. There's a few ways to do it, but I'm going to show you 2 ways specifically. The requirements are simple. We need fortified ankles and we need Rebecca's shotgun, which is going to be guts. We then want to use the fortified ankles, shoot the shotgun right afterwards, and then dash forward. You will be able to land right here on this building, and yes, there is an easier way to get on top, and I will show that here shortly. What we need to do is travel to the right side here, go all the way over towards the right, and you should see an opening right here, down below. So before I get into this, I do want to show you the other way. So let's say that you're on the bottom portion here. What you need to do is then go towards the left, locate the wall. We're going to jump on top. We do not need to use the fortified and shotgun jump, but we do need to use it right here. Then what we're going to do is use it again and dash forward so we can land right over here. So now that we have that out of the way, let's go ahead and talk about a way to get back inside Arasaka Tower. What we need to do is locate the opening that I just mentioned a few seconds ago. We are going to drop down below. Then we want to locate the water. You want to aim for the water and drop down below like so. When you do this, you should survive, but if you go towards the left, you will not survive. Aim for the water. Now we're going to dive really deep here until we're deep enough, and then we're going to push towards the right so that we can enter inside this underground entrance. Now just know that if you go too deep, you may fall below the map, and that is something you do not want. What we're going to do is open up the map, and we want to locate which way we're facing. If we're facing towards the right side, that's the wrong direction. But if we're facing towards the left side on the map, we're heading in the right direction. As you can tell right here, this is the left side. We want to continue all the way down towards the end of the tunnel, shotgun jump up here, take a left, locate the entrance on the right side. There should be a ladder that you're going to take all the way up, and what you're going to do is then see another ladder here soon, and I'll show you that in just 1 second, because we do need to head through this door, and then right there you should see the ladder. Take this all the way up. Once you reach the top, locate the weapon, which will be near the desk or on the desk, and pick that sucker up, and now you can take that to the main game. What I recommend is that you go around after you pick up this weapon and kind of search around and see if you can find more legendaries, because I definitely was able to do so. But let's say that you're done with the looting. How can you get back inside the map? What we need to do is go back towards the front entrance here where we had to shotgun jump. Instead, we're going to shotgun jump towards the right side. If you're unable to get into the hole by shotgun jumping, you can jump up by using your fortified ankles. Squeeze in between the gap here. We're going to look up, and you can see that there's sort of this floor right here, I guess. It's more so an unloaded texture. We're going to jump right up towards the top here by using the shotgun jump. Get on top of it, then go towards the left side, and right here we need to shotgun jump again. We're going to be using the shotgun jump method at least 2 more times here, maybe a 3rd time. We're going to go towards the right side, use the shotgun jump again so we can reach the top part here. Go towards the right side, and you should see a gap that you will need to jump over. What I recommend is to shotgun jump, but if you can, then you can absolutely just jump across. So what you're going to see right here is the shotgun jump again, and now we're at the spot where we need to be. What we are going to do is shotgun jump one more time. So right here, we're going to shotgun jump all the way up, and you're going to notice that there's going to be some sort of cement that you can land on. What we're going to do is land there, and we're going to press forward, and we can then jump right back into the map by going towards the Arasaka wall here and jumping right back in. There you go. Hope you guys enjoyed that. The only reason why I decided to include this in the video because I honestly did not want to create another glitch video and just kind of be like, oh, hey, here's how to get back inside Arasaka Tower. This way you can actually just watch it in this video and you kind of know that there's going to be an update. So I just kind of want to make this an all-in-one video, really. So hope you guys have enjoyed it. If you have any questions, please comment down below. I will be answering those comments or those questions within the first hour. If you would like to support the channel, there's a few ways that you can do so. You can leave a thanks, you could subscribe, you could watch the video, which I hope that you're doing that anyways. Or if you want, you can go down below and you can actually join up and become a member. With that information to the side, thank you guys so much for supporting the channel. It means a lot to me, and I'm going to repeat that every time at the end of the video. I highly doubt anybody really watches the ending at this point because they're like, man, we already know what you're going to say. And yeah, I am appreciative. So once more, thank you guys again for supporting the channel, and I'll see you all in the next video.